know, 30 years is a long time. It feels like 50 though, really. You know, the only reason I've been here 30 years is because nobody else would hire me. Really. But Jack tried to fire me a couple of times, but I wouldn't leave. One time it's because I refused to make root beer. And I will never make root beer. So don't ask me to make root beer. But thank you all for coming. It really means a lot to me and the Rogue family. And you know, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be standing here because somebody's got to drink the beer.
Hell yeah.
I drink my share, but I know you guys drink more than I do. So. And nobody can leave until all the kegs are drained, so you're all hostages for another few hours. I had to write a cheat sheet here. I'm going to try to keep this short because I know there's a lot of beer to drink. Oh, I got to talk about we made a special beer for this event. It's the Hoppy Wheat, and it's about 5.5% alcohol. It's on tap right over here and in the bottle. So make sure you get a bottle. I'll sign it for you if you like. The whole idea behind that is I work with the other brewers, and we decided to not make a real strong beer, but a medium alcohol beer. And we brought in this really crazy yeast strain. It's a Norwegian yeast strain that you ferment at 100 degrees. And typically you ferment at 60 to 70 for ale, but this is 100 degrees. We used some organic malt from Skagit Valley, some old school hops, some new school hops, and it's pretty interesting beer. You should check it out. And what else was I going to say here? Hold on. Oh, okay. You know, this whole, the 30 years has been really an amazing trip. Because I walked in 30 years ago, brew number 1 on the bayfront. I moved from Alaska on the boat, drove my truck down from Seattle, pulled in. Jack had rented a house up by the Uquinna Bay Park. It was, he rented it from a commercial fisherman that was out fishing, so he rented this house and it was like a crash pad. It was right up over by the park over there. And I unhitched my trailer, drove down to the bayfront, and I pulled the very first mash. And right now we're on batch 22,000, some odd. I didn't look at the latest number.
22,585.
He knows.
Well,
but we moved over here in '92 because I was brewing in a 800 square foot in the back end of the pub on the bayfront, and we just kept adding on phases and phases and phases. This phase 6 now. I mean, it takes so long to get here from the brew house. You got to ride a bicycle, otherwise it takes you half an hour to walk all the way this. But it's been an amazing journey, and the community of brewers and all the people that I work with. I really appreciate everybody that I mean, I can't name names because I brew with a million people and I've worked with hundreds since I've been here. But it's been a pleasure to work with everybody that I'm working with now and in the past, because I wouldn't be standing here. This is a team effort. It's not just me, because I've been here the longest. But, you know.
And the oldest.
I am one of the oldest. Actually, the second oldest tenured employee is Nate Lindquist. He's here somewhere. And Russ Minigat that runs the East Side Pub up in Portland. He's number 3. Yeah, there's Russ over there. He used to manage the Bay Pub. So he's up in Portland. Yeah, we moved him out of here a long time ago. But I love this company, and I put my heart and soul into it for a long time. And I got a couple of dates here I got to show you. The biggest weekend of the year for me is the Oregon Brewers Fest, and it comes up at the end of July. This is going to be my 31st year for Rogue and for me personally to be at the Oregon Brewers Festival. It starts Thursday, July 25th this year. On the Friday, we're going to be there on Thursday. On the Friday, the 26th, we go to Edgefield and golf the Glenn Hayfeltner Brew Am, which Stacy and I and a few others have never missed, and our friends Tripp and Carolyn. On Saturday, July 27th, I would like you to join me at the East Side Pub. Mainly because I've decided after 30 years that I will be retiring from Rogue, and excuse me. I would like you to join me at the East Side. We've got a wonderful patio for a beer, and so I could say thanks for the good times, and I will remain in Newport with my wife and my dogs and my family.
Congratulations.
But,
We'll be there.
cheers to you all. It's just, you come to a point in your life where it's time to do things a little bit different than what you've been doing for 32 years, 30 here. And I just want to kind of hang out and do some gardening, hang out with the family, ride my bike all over the place. Kind of lay low. I haven't had a summer off since 1973, so it'd be kind of nice to enjoy a summer off. And, you know, I started here when I was 34 years old, so do the math.
Going out on top.
You know, I got good knees and my back's still hanging in there, so, you know, why not leave when you're still functioning somewhat? And, you know, we got a lot of capable people at the Rogue family, and Dharma is like the captain now, and he's got a steady hand on the helm, and he is going to take the Rogue ship into great horizons. He's the most positive energy guy I've ever met, so I really love what he's doing. And thanks for coming. I'm gonna, you know, get off stage and you guys can drink some more beer. And
Awesome.
I'm going to drink a lot of beer, I think, but I'm going to take the tap home. Thanks.